Hey everyone and welcome back. Tonight we're diving into a story that will make you rethink that night shift, especially if you work in a hospital. This one's called Night Nurse, and it's a real chiller. Imagine this. Sarah, a new night nurse, just started her rotation in the coma ward. It's late, the lights are low, and the air is thick with that sterile quiet hum that only hospitals have at 3 a.m. Her supervisor, a stern woman named Ms. Evans, walked her through the ward earlier, her voice a low whisper as she went over the protocols. These patients, Ms. Evans had explained, gesturing vaguely at the rows of beds, are in very fragile states. There are certain things you must adhere to for your own safety and theirs. Sarah listened intently, clipboard ready. Rule number 1, Ms. Evans began, her eyes narrowing. If a patient opens their eyes, no matter how brief, do not, under any circumstances, respond. Do not acknowledge it, just move on. Sarah frowned slightly, finding it odd but nodded. And rule number 2, Ms. Evans continued, voice dropping even lower. Never ever write your full name on any charts. Just your first initial and last name, abbreviated. It's for patient confidentiality, of course. Sarah thought it was a bit much, but hey, hospital rules are hospital rules. Then came the kicker. Finally, Ms. Evans whispered, her grip tightening on Sarah's arm for a moment. If a patient, any patient, whispers your name, ignore it completely. Pretend you didn't hear a thing. It's just their minds playing tricks in their altered state. Sarah felt a shiver crawl up her spine. These weren't standard hospital procedures, but Ms. Evans's gaze was unwavering, so Sarah just nodded again, a nervous lump in her throat. Her first few nights were thankfully uneventful, just the usual rounds, checking vitals, adjusting IVs. Until tonight. Sarah was making her way down the dimly lit corridor, the rhythmic beeping of machines her only company. She approached room 314, a patient who had been in a coma for months. As she leaned over to check the IV, a faint, raspy whisper cut through the silence. Sarah! Her heart leaped into her throat. It was barely audible, yet undeniably her name. She froze, remembering Ms. Evans's chilling instruction. Ignore it. Pretend you didn't hear a thing. With trembling hands, she quickly adjusted the drip and practically bolted from the room, her skin prickling with goosebumps. She tried to tell herself it was just her imagination, the late hour getting to her. She finished her rounds, her nerves on edge, the whispered Sarah echoing in her mind. As she passed room 314 again, something made her glance inside. The patient, who had been lying perfectly still for months, was now sitting upright in her bed, her eyes wide open, fixed on Sarah. And then, in a voice that was perfectly clear, perfectly calm, she whispered, "Don't forget to leave." Sarah screamed. She stumbled back, hitting the wall with a thud. Her eyes darted to the chart hanging at the foot of the bed. There, scrawled across the latest entry, in a handwriting that wasn't hers, was a name. Not the patient's name, but Sarah's name, spelled out in full. And her own name was nowhere to be found on any of the patient's records. She ran. She ran faster than she ever thought possible. Out of that ward, out of the hospital, never looking back. She never worked as a night nurse again. What do you guys think? Gave you chills, didn't it? Let me know in the comments if you've heard any spooky hospital stories, or if you'd ever dare to work the night shift in a coma ward after hearing this. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more terrifying tales, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. Thanks for watching and stay spooky.